What is up, guys? TheGreatWall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with the second to last Trade Everyone challenge. It is going to be the Yankees. They were the World Series losers from last year. I know it sucks, but it is what it is. We have a phenomenal team here already. Obviously, I can't keep these guys. It would be nice if I could, but I know what you're thinking. I've pretty much used everyone on the what's it called? Basically everyone for thumbnails. I've got one more trick up my sleeve. So yeah, I mean, this team is already good, so we've got a lot to work with. Shout out Anthony Volpe, the GOAT. Let's start making some trades. Alright, we're gonna have to be smart with some of the deals we make. We're gonna trade Dylan Jasso and Max Fried for Emmanuel Clase and Cade Smith. We're gonna trade Justin West and Devin Williams for Roki Sasaki. We're going to trade Roki Sasaki and Garrett Cole for Garrett Crochet. Yeah. We're going to trade Camilo Doval, Fernando Cruz, and Emmanuel Clase for Paul Skeens. Alright, we're going to trade Cade Smith, Paul Skeens, and Garrett Crochet. I know this is very stupid. We're going to trade them to the Dodgers for Mookie Betts and Shohei Ohtani. The only player, in my opinion, that is better than Judge is Shohei. At least in, technically speaking, you know, with the pitching and the hitting. Compared to Judge is just hitting. I mean, he's basically almost as good as Aaron Judge as a hitter. You know, they're basically on the same level. Plus, he's an elite pitcher when healthy. So, yeah, this feels like a generational overpay. Probably because it is. But we need to do it. We're also getting Mookie Betts in the deal. Gonna see if I could try to trade him around a little bit and see what I can do. So, yeah. Alright, we're going to trade Javion Sandbridge and Mookie Betts for Chris Bubik. This team isn't going to be as crazy as I hoped it would be because I had to give up a lot just to get Shohei. But yeah. Alright, we're going to trade Luke Weaver, Cam Schlittler, and as stupid as it sounds, Aaron Judge to the Athletics for Shea Langoliers and Nick. Yeah. Alright, we're going to trade Johnny Lasagna and Carlos Rodon for Trevor Rogers. We're going to trade Tim Hill, Clark Schmidt, and David Bednar for Justin Robleski and Emmett Sheehan. Alright, we're going to trade Will Warren, Scott Efros, and Jake Bird for Framber Valdez to be our 5th starter. Robleski's going to move to the bullpen, so yeah. We're going to trade Kenta Maeda and Luis Gil, or Hill, whatever it is, for Josh Hader and Brian Abreu. JT Etheridge and Jake Cousins for Griffin Jacks. Paul Blackburn and Mark Leiter Jr. for, where is he? For Garrett Whitlock. Brent Hedrick and Ian Hamilton for Felix Bautista. We're going to trade Luis Serna, Chase Hampton, and Spencer Jones for Jeff Hoffman and Louis Varland. We're going to trade Ben Rice for Kyle Teal straight up. Trade Jazz Chisholm Jr. for Bryce Terang straight up. Yeri De Los Santos, Ryan Yarbrough, and Ryan McMahon for Caleb Durbin. He's going to be a backup. He's a very good backup, so yeah. We're going to trade Jose Caballero, George Lombard Jr., and Jason Dominguez for Junior Caminero. We're going to trade TJ Rumfield, Jorbit Vivas, and Brandon Shoemake for Ryan O'Hearn. Probably going to be our DH. Maybe he might play left field, so yeah, we'll see. We're going to trade Brennan Davis, Giancarlo Stanton, and Anthony Volpe for Dalton Varsho and Bo Bichette. We're going to trade Jay Savina and Trent Grisham for Byron Buxton. Yeah. We're going to trade Cody Bellinger and Heimer Candelario for Taylor Ward and Mike Trout. I feel like a long time ago, a lot of people thought Mike Trout was going to go to the Yankees. Yeah, I know we're a little bit late. I want to see if he can do a job here. Might end up coming off the bench at some point, but yeah. Alright, I'm going to trade Austin Wells, JC Esquera, and Caleb Durbin for William Contreras. I know I got Durbin because he's a good bench bat, but I think Contreras will be better off on this team for us. So, yeah. Alright, we're going to trade John, I'm not saying that, just in case, Roderick Arias and Brian De La Cruz for Ethan Long and Ramon Laureano, who's probably going to start in the outfield. Like I said, it's going to move around probably based on players regressing. So, yeah, it's the last deal we're going to make, I believe. So, yeah. Alright, we're at the Home Run Derby. The team is doing very well. Junior Caminero is a beast. Nick is also a beast. Are they both rookies? I think technically they're both rookies. Yeah, well, they're both elite. So, there is that. We've got only one starting all-star, which is crazy. Emmett Sheehan is here, Chris Bubik is here, Shohei Ohtani is also here. So we got 3 starting pitchers, I mean. I did remember to put Chris Bubik on the team, which is good. Instead of leaving him in AAA for the entire year and then not being able to use him in the playoffs. But we ignore that. Bryce Terang doing pretty well. Junior doing pretty well as well. No stolen bases is crazy. Bo Bichette doing a good job. I know Yankees fans wish they got him, so you're welcome. Cody Bellinger on a different team on the Angels is doing a job, so good for him. Yeah, I mean, the team's doing pretty well. We are currently 15.5 games ahead, so yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year, see how we finish off. Alright, we won 110 games, won the division, obviously. We are the 1 seed in the AL. Tigers are in 2nd, so good for them. Emmett Sheehan had 20 wins. Wow. Nick 3rd. Wow, Jonathan Aranda do a job. And he went up in overall. I've never seen that. Good for him. Bryce Terang 2nd for WAR with an 8.1. Shea Langoliers with a 6.3. Nick with a 5.7. Ohtani with a 5.2. Anyone else? Junior with a 3.7. Anybody else? No, that's it. Alright. Pitching wise, Ohtani did a great job. 5.9. Bubik with a 4.4. Sheehan with a 3.8. Might have messed around and won a Cy Young, which is crazy. Trevor Rogers 3.4. Ignore the car in the background if you could hear that. Framber Valdez up to an 87 did a great job. Anyone else? Anyone else? Garrett Whitlock with a 1.6. How did... I think it was Griffin Jacks that was our closer this year, so how did he do? 45 and 11. Wow, that's really bad. Really bad. Alright, that is fine, though. Check out the awards. Should have a few. Ohtani Cy Young. Alright. Nick, Hank Aaron. Nick, Rookie of the Year. Shohei 2nd for MVP. Batting average wasn't there, but 18-3, 2.78 ERA will definitely play. Sheehan was 2nd. Honestly, probably the closest he'll ever get in this game. We saw Nick was the Rookie of the Year. 313, 38 home runs, and 103 RBIs. We'll definitely do that for you. Plus the Hank Aaron. So, I mean, phenomenal year from him. Yeah, I'm going to go put the team together, and then we'll hop into the playoffs. Alright, we are taking on the Guardians. Ohtani versus Fried. It's a W. Rogers versus BB. Is a W. Sheehan versus Williams. Easy sweep. We're taking on Detroit. I'm going to go fix our rotation, then we'll hop in. Alright, we are taking on the Tigers. Ohtani versus Scoobs. It's a loss. Rogers versus Flaherty. It's a W. Sheehan versus Olsen. It's a W. Bubik versus Skubal. It's a W. Valdez versus Mize. We are moving on to the World Series against the Dodgers. I wanted this rematch. Are we better than them? According to the thingy, yes, we are. Yes, we are, apparently. Yeah, so I'll fix the rotation real quick and then we'll hop in. Alright, we are taking on the Dodgers. Ohtani versus Crochet. It's a W. Rogers versus Yamamoto. W. Sheehan versus Skeens. W. 3-0. We are up 3-0. Take a look at this team. Everyone here has been traded for this year. I don't think I made any mistakes. I think we should be good. Ramon Laureano, I feel bad because he really fell off a lot. How is Mike Trout doing? I haven't seen him in a while. Oh, Mike Trout's still at a... How did he do in this year? He didn't do too bad. But yeah, everyone here is from a different team. So let's go ahead. Let's go win ourselves a game series. See if we can get the sweep done. Alright, we're on the road for this game 4. It's going to be Bubik on the bump. Yeah, the lineup looks very good. Their lineup doesn't look as good. They've got a good lineup, but it's not as good as ours. Can we start off hot here? Off Crochet. We cannot. Bubik, can we do a job here? Only pitched in 1 game so far this postseason. This is his 2nd, and it's an okay start. Just need to settle in here. This is not settling in. There we go. That's how you get out of it, though. Alright, still nothing for the offense. Bubik is playing very dangerous here. Garrett Crochet is pitching like his life depends on it. Come on, offense. We need one. Give me one against him, please. Alright. Bubik has settled in for the most part. I just need the offense to get me literally one run. Come on, guys. Seriously, we're going into the 8th inning with not a single run here. Wow. All right. It looks like we might be headed to a game 5, unless I can do a job here. Garrett Crochet, 10 strikeouts on the game, 8 innings pitched, 5 hits. I mean, we haven't gotten a single run off him. Ohtani's 3 for 3. I mean, come on. We need to get a run here. I didn't want to have to hop in like this. I thought, oh, was that Brock Stewart? Come on, Ohtani. Against your former team, please get a job done. Just tie it up for the one time. Just tie it up for the one time. Why not? Ohtani is obviously one of the best hitters. Got a great swing on him. First time using him in a very long time, though, so let's see. And that's going to be an out. Probably my only at-bat with him. Potentially. And it's just a pop-up. Alright, Junior, come on. I do believe in you. You are very good as well. Just get a single here. That's going to be out number 2. 97 straight up in the air, though. Looks like we're heading to a game 5. Can't complete the sweep unless whoever's up next, I think it's Shea. It is Shea. Unless Shea can do a job here, we will be headed to a game 5. Come on. Nope. All we need is a single here. We got whoever's in center field. Is that Buxton? We got Buxton up next. Come on. Shea Langlear's 97. That's way above the zone. It's not gone, but it's going to be a double. It's going to be a ground rule double. 69 speed out there on second. Step out. Step out. Do we have anyone faster? We're going to go Trout here. No, we're going to go Dalton Varsho. Even though it's only 2 speed faster, that might make a difference. Come on, Buxton. Single here might score him. Oh, that's the pitch. Yep, that's the one that should have taken us, you know, out in front, giving us a lead. English is hard. Come on, Buxton. Single here. Good miss. Good miss. Buxton hitting 306. So he's been relatively good. 0 for 3 in this one. Can he turn it around here? It's going to catch the zone. Good pitch.
1 and 2.
Just a good pitch. Come on. Single somewhere. Just got a nice little single somewhere. Byron Buxton's going to take a lead. He missed his sweeper again. We didn't miss it that time. We have a lead. For the first time this game, with 2 outs in the top of the 9th, Byron Buxton's going to come through. They're going to the bullpen. They're going to bring in Vesia. We'll take some swings with Ramon Liriano. And that's going to be 104 right at the center fielder. All right. Let's go see if... Who is our closer in this? Is it Hader? No, let's go see if Griffin Jacks can get the job done. Obviously, first need to put in a catcher. We're going to go Kyle Teel just because he has the better arm here. Worst case scenario. Bubik, you've had a hell of a game. Thank you for getting us this far. Griffin Jacks, come on, take us the rest of the way. Ground out. Fly out. And we are 1 out away from reversing history. Pulling off a sweep is crazy. As long as we can, you know, get it done here. It's crazy. Considering this is the team that beat the Yankees last year. Can we get that sweet, sweet revenge? Tommy Edman. Oh, I thought that was ball game. I thought that was ball game. Good piece, good piece. All right, come on. Came up right here. And can Junior make a play? Get rid of it. We are your World Series champions. We do reverse history. Not technically, but you know what? We did it. We got our payback. We got the revenge that we wanted. And we stacked their team, which is absolutely insane. Obviously, we took Ohtani, who is very good. But we gave them Crochet, Skeens, and Cade Smith. I mean, come on. How much more help do you guys need? They even use them at all? Skeens, yeah, Skeens pitched that game. Crochet pitched that game. Yeah, I mean, but we just got it done. Who wins the award? Shea, World Series MVP and playoff MVP. Much deserved. Had a great run. Buxton, thank you for coming through at the end. But yeah, we are down to our final team. The Dodgers are up next. Obviously not the next video. The next video will be the PPF. But we are finally getting to the finale of this series. So that being said, thank you guys as always for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.